2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the Portland Trail Blazers and the Miami Heat. Here we go. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Andre Miller. Can be out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Batum, and it's Roy in at the shooting guard position. Now here is Hardaway. Back to Marley. He kicks to Mourning. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mashburn. And the shot no good, a bit short. And now in transition, it's Roy. Here we go. And that one, good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Rebound by the Trailblazers. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Roy's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Marley dishes to Mourning. Camby with the block. And he recovers it. And the shot is good. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I caught up with Miami's head coach. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Okay, David, much appreciated. The shot by Roy, and Portland again with the bucket.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Now Hardaway. Marley with it. Back to Hardaway. Over Miller. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Another shot, Aldridge. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Nailed from three-point land.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Now here is Miller. Here's Aldridge. No good from the wing. The Heat trail by 3. He gets it in there.
And Marley, boy, I tell you what, he does a nice job being creative inside, exploiting any holes close to the basket.
Throws it up high, and then Roy with the jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Here's Brown. Brandon Roy making his last shot. Knocked loose and taken away by Roy. Here's Miller. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Roy.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pass to Mashburn. Brown against Aldridge. Here's Mourning. Portland grabs the miss. Aldridge has got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Roy. And it's rebounded by Mashburn. And there's the pass to Marley. Hardaway with it. He's against Miller. And it's Brown missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Shots good by Miller.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Roy against Marley. Here's Mashburn. No good on the three. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They lead by 7. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Hardaway passes to Mourning. Hardaway against Miller. Pass to Mashburn. Shot to stop the run. Kept alive. Rejected by Campbell. Here's Roy. Got a hand on it. And here's Marley. He has 5. Mourning's shot is good. Mourning's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, the interior game of Mourning, really strong, solid, excellent at getting quality shots in close.
Stolen by Marley. Miller against Hardaway. The 19-foot shot. Camby with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Isaac Austin. John Crotty.
Here's Mourning. Passes it to Mashburn. Here's Crotty. Heat moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Marley. That one's not going to go. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Mills, he's checked in for Andre Miller. Mills looking it over. And Mourning sends it back.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker who does a good job timing his jump.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Marley.
Boy, the physicality of Marley, huge. He's a sharp shooting forward who provides this team with a lot of muscle and grit.
Greg Oden, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Both free throws good from Marley. Portland leading by 3. Here's Mills. Dishes it to Roy. Roy is doubled. Back to Mills. From downtown, Miami grabs the miss. Here's Crotty. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Austin. Again, the miss by the Heat.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Shots good by Mills.
You know, Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player. Very effective at finding the open man, too.
Here's Crotty. Pass to Askins. Floats one up. Mills with the steal. Roy up on top.
And Roy is a guy his teammates look up to. This guy is versatile, all around a good player, both ends, a natural leader who scores with ease.
Portland shooting their first free throws of this game. And that one falls for Roy. So he gets them both. Here's Askins. Here's the pass to Crotty. They get it again. Mourning. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Greg Oden.
You know, Mourning plays with such passion. I love it. A leader both on and off the floor. A very imposing center.
The Heat have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Trailblazers leading by 7. Now here's Mills. Pass to Aldridge. It's stolen by Austin. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Crotty. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Askins passes to Mourning. Tipped away. Here's Crotty. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good by Marley.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Roy kicks to Batum. And the 3 off target. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Crotty, and it's blocked.
A capable defensive player. That wingspan of Batum's really an asset in blocking shots.
Mills in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mills has got 8 points.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Crotty, covered by Mills. Passes it to Askins. Here's Austin, and Oden sends it back. Mills passes to Oden. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Mills, and it's good. 2 points. 10 points for him.
excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Crotty. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 1:25 left here in the opening quarter. Mourning can't make it work.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Inside, here's Roy, and then Roy with the jam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And here are the Heat now after the Trailblazers pick up 2. And the dunk by Austin.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Crotty. To the inside. And the dunk by Austin.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get it back. Oden. Pass to Aldridge. On the wing, Batum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Mills can't hit. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys. What do you think they're doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Austin is out there with Brown. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Askins in at the 3. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Batum finds Mills. Second shot opportunity, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, Patty Mills is one of a long line of outstanding Australian players who played their college ball in Northern California at St. Mary's College.
And he makes the first. That one misses. The Heat trail by 9. Here's Askins. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Hardaway. Here's Crotty. Covered by Mills. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. And that one hits back iron. Trailblazers leading by 9. Here's Camby, and it's blocked by Brown. The pass to Crotty. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Brandon Roy. Miami shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Miller's checked in for Brandon Roy. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Canby dishes to Mills. And Brown over to help. 6 on the shot clock. A shot by Batum, no good. The Heat trail by 7. Knocks it loose. Here's Mashburn. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Batum. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Mashburn, covered by Mills. And Oden sends it back. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket for Mashburn. We've seen them struggle on the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much. Whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half-court, you've got to do it as a unit.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And Oden sends it back. Now here's Mills, guarded by Hardaway. And slam dunk by Canby.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Here's Askins, defended by Batum. And Oden sends it back. Batum scanning the floor. Kicks it to Mills. Hands it from downtown. And it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
You know, Mills has been a guy who's been very streaky as a perimeter shooter, but he's been good behind the arc his entire career.
And finished off by Brown.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
And good that time. Miller's got 8 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Pass to Askins. And here is Brown. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Mashburn. Pass to Askins. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Canby. Portland leading by 8. Shoots it up. A shot by Batum. No good. Outside Hardaway. Brown trying to free himself up. Mashburn shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and Mashburn, really one of the more versatile guys at that forward position. He can score, rebound, and pass all at a high level.
The Heat have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Here's Mills. 14 points for him.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Here's Crotty. Rejected by Canby. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Fans who wants a free t-shirt, make some noise.
And so here is Miami. They trail by 6. Count that one for Mashburn.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Now here's Batum. Defense is right there. That shot off. Some solid defense from Brown. Hardaway against Miller. It's Hardaway with the drive. It's good. Now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead.
Boy, how fast Hardaway gets inside is something to watch. He really excels driving all the way to the rim.
Now Mills. 14 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Trailblazers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Straight, pure energy every night. That's what Mills is able to give you, and as a result, converting on the break, he plays at such a fast pace.
Here's Crowder. Hardaway for 3. It's not going to go for him.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Chalk up 2 there. And it's a 6-point Trailblazer lead.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Pass to Askins. And the powerful one-handed slam.
That those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And, boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
Bouncing up with ease, Batum skilled at finishing with power at the rack.
Timeout called, the Heat. Both teams deciding to change it up. Mourning kicks to Austin. Knocked away and stolen by Aldridge. Batum passes to Campbell. And it's blocked. But they'll get another chance. Pocket 6. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
How about that for the old up fake? Aldridge knows exactly how to get a defender off his feet.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of neat to see Aldridge take on more of a leadership role. He's somebody the younger guys can look up to.
Miller against Hardaway. And Aldridge comes over to help. Hardaway kicks to Austin. Down low. Here's Mourning. Rejected by Campbell. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. To the middle, 5 on the clock, and Hardaway gets it to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Miller kicks to Roy, to the inside, Campbell, and slam dunk by Camby.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Hardaway. Portland making their last shot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Get the shot, and that's an air ball. Not even close. Batum against Mourning. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Heat now. The Heat trail by 8. Marley with it. He's picked up by Roy. Marley passes to Hardaway. High post Mourning. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. 5 to shoot. And the officials call a traveling violation. Portland leading by 8. Roy with it. He's got 12. Here's Aldridge. The 10-footer finds the target. 6 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, and this is Aldridge's sweet spot. I mean, his bread and butter. It's
what a play!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Here's Marley following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. And Aldridge comes over to help. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Ashburn, no good. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
The first one falls.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Brown is checked in for the Heat. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Heat trail by 12. Marley with it. Picked up by Aldridge. Marley passes to Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Marcus Camby. The Heat have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Portland leading by 12. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, stolen by Marley. In transition, here comes Miami, and the dunk by Mourning.
Yeah, I love the athleticism of Mourning. More so, though, the motor. And you saw it on display there with the alley-oop.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's Batum. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
You know, he's become more perimeter-oriented over time, but Nick Batum more than capable of scoring inside.
Here's Mashburn. 10 points for him. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And they'll keep possession. And it goes down 2 points. Morning's got 6 here in this quarter.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Miller against Hardaway. Miller, the pass to Roy. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got 4 assists in the game. Marley against Roy. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Brown.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Now, here is Miller. 8 points for him. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Camby passes to Aldridge, and Aldridge slams it in.
Boy, at 6'11", Aldridge makes this look really easy. All he needs is the right positioning, and it's over.
And that one, good. Hardaway has got 6.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And here's Miller from the arc. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so we conclude the first half. It's the Trailblazers leading by 10. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. After 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They lead by 10. Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
You have to love how they're using their heads tonight. Good ball movement, smart shots. Look, this has been a disciplined performance. The coaching staff has to be thrilled.
Kenny, what'd you think about Miami?
I thought they would definitely outwork on the defensive end. They showed a lack of hustle, a lack of physicality. They weren't staying in front of their guys or putting bodies on people. It's critical that they improve their defensive effort in the second half.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic from Patty Mills.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so Miller will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. They've got Brandon Roy. Aldridge out there with Batum. It's Camby, and it's Miller in at the 1.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
For Portland, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. The Heat trail by 12. There's the lob to Brown. Batum with the steal. From outside the arc, the rebound by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Mashburn, defended by Batum. Inside. Mourning's shot is good. Mourning's got 15.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Camby. And no good. Mourning with some nice D. Marley passes to Mashburn. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Miller against Hardaway. Morning. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line.
That free throw good from Mourning. Both shots good from the stripe. Trailblazers leading by 8. Down low, here's Aldridge, and it's blocked by Brown.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Hardaway. Roy with the block. 3rd quarter here, over a minute and a half into it, and Batum kicks to Miller. The pass to Roy. Just 5 to shoot. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Now here's Roy. He's got 18. Here's Camby, and slam dunk by Camby.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Tim Hardaway has a really nice skill set. A nightly double-double threat thanks to his scoring and dime-dropping ability.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. Greg Oden, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Hardaway hits them both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Miller surveying the floor. Shots good from Oden.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
The Heat trail by 10. Now here's Hardaway. 8 points for him. Pass to Marley. Over Roy. Here's Mourning, and Mourning throws it down.
Boy, the aggressiveness of Mourning inside, I like it. I mean, when he's this deep, he's looking to throw it down.
Outside, Batum. Fires from 18. That one misses. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Marley, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Marcus Camby.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And Portland making a change here. Mills is checked in, and he's good on the second. Trailblazers leading by 7. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Oden. Makes it off the glass. Oden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Crotty. Askins passes to Marley. Offensive rebound. Here's Mourning. Camby with the block. The 3 from Mills. Here's Oden, and Mourning sends it back. Roy against Marley. Passes to Crotty. Pass to Mourning. And Camby over to help. Here's Marley. Portland grabs the miss. Roy's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Camby, and slam dunk by Camby.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Marley. He's got 12, and Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Austin, he's checked in for Brown. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
And Camby over to help. And the dunk by Mourning.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And the dunk by Austin.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Portland. They've held a 12-point lead early. No good from Roy. The Heat trail by 9. Marley passes to Austin. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Portland.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity. And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Trailblazers leading by 7. Outside Roy. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Austin with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. And the pass to Askins. And here's Austin, defended by Batum. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Here's Crotty. There's the double team with Roy. Here's Askins. A three-pointer off the mark. Askins has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Pass to Camby. For 3, Roy. And it's Mourning with the rebound. The Heat trail by 9. Passes it to Askins. Here's Crotty to the middle. Here's Mourning. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Trailblazers leading by 6. Now Roy. He's got 20. Marley with it. Pass to Crotty. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So it's Portland now. And here's Batum. Teardrop shot. Here's Oden. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Oden's got 6 points. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Crotty. And Camby over to help. Here's Askins. Offline with his 3. Askins has gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Batum dishes to Roy. His 15th try is a miss. Now 9 for 15 from the floor. Inside, here's Mourning, and Mourning throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now here's Roy. And Mills kicks to Camby. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Batum. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Now the pass to Askins. Off target from 3-point range.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Hey, listen up now. Let me give you one word about Mills tonight. Indefatigable. That means he never runs out of energy.
Crotty's shot is off. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Trailblazers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Camby. It's hauled in by the Heat. Austin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside Roy. The dish to Oden. Let's go. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Crotty. Lays it up and banks it in. Crotty's got 4 points this quarter.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
So for the Trailblazers, Aldridge comes in for Marcus Camby, and Miller's subbed in for Patty Mills. Miller, the pass to Batum. 3-pointer on the way. They grabbed their own miss. Shot's good from Oden.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Askins. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to 6 points. That one good for Mourning.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Roy passes to Aldridge. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Outside Hardaway. And another basket for Miami.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Miller dishes to Oden. Feeds to Batum. Yep, it counts. Batum's got 6.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Askins passes to Hardaway. Pass to Mourning. Oden comes with a double team. Here's Austin, and the dunk by Austin.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Miller kicks to Batum. Back to Miller.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
The offensive rebound, a nice shot by Aldridge.
Boy, Aldridge using those long arms of his to corral that offensive rebound.
To the inside. Here's Austin. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. He's got 10.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Trailblazers lead by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Austin. Brown out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Askins in at the 2. It's the group on the 4 for Miami. Drains the three-pointer.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him in that possession.
I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps it was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Here's Roy. Following the 3 by Miami that went in. Here's Askins. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And Aldridge comes over to help. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Heat with the ball. Austin, the pass to Askins. And the Heat, another 3.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Hardaway against Miller. Aldridge, the pass to Oden. Miller hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Passes to Mashburn. He kicks it to Austin. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And then Brown with the dunk.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Now, here is Miller. Outside Roy. Pass to Batum. Inside. Double team on Aldridge. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Miami leading by 4. Outside Hardaway. The pass to Askins. Here's Mashburn. Defended by Batum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mashburn. He's covered by Roy. Trailblazers trail by 4. And now in transition, it's Roy. Here we go. The kick out to Aldridge. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Roy. 16 points for Aldridge.
Boy, that's a shot that Aldridge loves. I mean, he's always comfortable in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Hardaway, no good. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
At the line of your Heat, Isaac Austin.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Miller against Hardaway. Shoots from the high post, and he overshot that one, missing.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Outside Roy. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Roy's got 22 points.
Yeah, now 1 of 4 here in the fourth quarter.
On offense, here are the Heat. Pass to Askins. Here's Mashburn. Tries it from 19. Miami no good on that time either.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Now the feed to Aldridge. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And, you know, Aldridge is a load to deal with. When he gets good position, you pretty much have to be physical with him.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The Heat making a switch here. Marley's checked in.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
He feeds it to Austin. Pass to Mashburn. All alone. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Roy. Over Marley. Portland no good that time either.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And the pass to Mashburn. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. And there's another one for the Heat.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Miller up on top. Guarded by Hardaway. Miller kicks to Batum. And Batum throws it down.
Those long strides allowing Batum to get right to the rim.
And here are the Heat now. Now Marley. Pass to Mashburn. Lets it go from deep. Portland grabs the miss. Oden's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Roy. The rebound by Marley.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The shot's good. Mashburn's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Roy passes to Batum, and the basket is good.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Batum feels very comfortable whenever he's rising up from there.
The Heat with the lead. Hardaway with it, and a foul called on Andre Miller. That's his first foul. Morning's checked in for the Heat, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Greg Oden. Marley passes to Brown. And the layup is good. And the Heat lead by 3.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Hardaway with the steal. And here we go. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Andre Miller. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Now here's Roy. Back to Aldridge. And there it is for him. Aldridge has got 5 points now in the quarter.
So effective in these screen and roll situations. Aldridge excels at taking what the defense gives him.
Passes it to Mashburn. Warning with it. And Camby over to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Heat with the ball. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Hardaway. Covered by Miller. Great positioning on the putback. Mourning's got 34 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Batum passes to Aldridge. It's rebounded by Brown. Miami leading by 6. Here's Mashburn. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 7th assist in the game. Outside, Batum. Back to Miller. On deep. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Hardaway passes to Mourning. Camby with the block, but he gets it back. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Greg Oden, he's checked in for Marcus Camby. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by 11. To the middle, here's Batum. A beautiful reverse layup. That's 12 points for Nicholas Batum.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have a reverse in their arsenal. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now, here's Roy. Pass to Oden. Feeds it to Aldridge. It's stolen by Brown. In transition, here comes Miami. Marley passes to Mourning. Back to Marley. And taken away by Roy. And, oh, here we go. Batum's got it galloping, but fast break chance.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Hardaway, no good. Trailblazers trail by 11. And here's Miller. He dishes it to Batum. Shot clock at 6. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
And here are the Heat now. The Heat leading by 11. And there's the pass to Mashburn. Hits it from three-point range. Mashburn's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Heat.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way. No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And here are the Heat now. Portland making their last shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Brown. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Brown drops them both. Here's Miller. And there's the feed to Aldridge. Some solid defense from Brown. they can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Hardaway is a pure point guard, effective at not only creating for himself, but really good with his passing skills as well.
No good. And the Heat going the other way now. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And Aldridge comes over to help. Down low. Here's Mashburn. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
You know, over time, Aldridge has really developed into a pretty good shot blocker.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Portland, Brandon Roy. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Roy. And both free throws good for Roy. Here's Hardaway. We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter. To the paint. Here's Brown. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Brown's got 11 in the second half.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 16. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. The Heat leading by 14. Outside Hardaway.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Here's Batum after Tim Hardaway's bucket. Here's Aldridge. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mashburn. Now Hardaway can be covering. Hardaway, no good. And Zo Miller will bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 16-point game. Here's Aldridge. It's hauled in by the Heat. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Passes it to Aldridge. Here's Batum. Out to Miller. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.